Hello, 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 witchy people. I'm just trying to find my glasses. Glasses. Yay, I can see. So, Litha is almost upon us. Summer solstice. Litha, however you like to say it. And it's been quite strange this year. Apart from everything else, summer came very early. We've had, I think, a day in June that since the late 1800s has not tipped up as high in temperature wise as we have today. Not today, this last week. I think it's the 13th of June. So it's my summer solstice celebrations and plans are going to go slightly different this year. And the plan is, so I'm going to make some little clouties, so little bags. We shall ignore my phone for now. So yeah, we're going to make some little bags. Just cotton fabric, cotton scraps. It has to be something man-made that will rot away. You can even use tea bags and things like that. As long as they're not the modern tea bags, they have to be the compostable tea bags. Anyway, and seeing as we are, let me say summer solstice, we're getting close to that longest day. I hide my phone. What I've decided to do is to take these little scraps of fabric and some string, garden string, because I know that rots quite well. And I'm going to take, instead of the normal herbs from the garden, because I haven't got a lot growing, I'm going to take one of the last things to bloom and one of the first things to bloom on that day. And I'm going to tie them up. So what it's going to be is one of my roses from my Countess Marguerite rose, which is a beautiful peachy colour, orange rose. And I'm also going to take either an orange cosmos, because that's just flowered, or a piece of lavender. And if I can't find a rose, I'm going to use, or if my rose is not just dying off one of those flowers, one of its blooms, I shall use a peony, because the peonies are just finishing off. So I'm going to take either the peony or the rose, or the lavender or the cosmos, and I'm going to put them together in this little bag, which is going to represent my dreams and hopes as the days get shorter from summer solstice onwards. Not that you notice it much, really. Not at first. So I'm going to take those herbs. I might put some rosemary in there as well, because that is one of my favourite herbs. I've got some beautiful basil growing, but I'm not going to use that just yet. I might use some mint, because mint is strong and robust. And in those little packets of cotton fabric is going to represent my hopes, my dreams, and what I hope my strengths will be over the coming next few months. And then I'm going to tie them up actually on, so this, I will be doing this Midsummer's Eve. Midsummer's Day I will be tying them to a tree, or so it'll either be the apple tree or the rose bush that's growing outside. It'll probably be the rose bush, because that gets more sun. And that's it. That's all I have to do. For the rest of the time, I'm going to sit and watch, especially if it's very, very hot and very, very sunny. It happens quicker if you get a little bit of rain as well. So basically these little pockets that I've made, these little clouties, these little pockets or little bags, little sacks of herbs will just start rotting away and going down. What I might also do is put some seeds in there. I think I'm going to put in some columbine seeds, so some aquilegia, granny's bonnets. I might have some poppy seeds in there as well, because my poppy's just finished. Well, not my poppy, Nothing's actually mine in the garden. Yeah, so I might do that, and then yeah, so I might put some poppy seeds in there, and then as they rot away, the seeds will scatter, and we might get some new seedlings come up next year. You know, and kind of that's it for my summer solstice. There's going to be no big celebration this year. And it's got to be something that I can do that will not interfere with everything else that I've got going on. So that's it. That's going to be my summer solstice. I hope your plans are coming along beautifully. As you can see, I said summer came early this year, and it did. And it's very, very hot, which is why my hair is up, because my hair is never up, as you know. It's just a bit So summer came early this year. And it's just a matter of trying to, in some ways, it's made it easier, because it gave me this plan of the first thing to sort of like bloom and start dying off, and the last thing to start bloom, you know, the most recent thing to start blooming. And it kind of put that idea in my head about the fruition of dreams, and, you know, it's like the dying down of the dreams I have fulfilled and the dreams that I have represented to come forward, but the cycle of it all, you know, and that whole thing of this early summer and the blooms not quite doing as they're supposed to be doing has put this idea in my head. So that's going to be my Litha. And I hope yours is going to be wonderful. I hope it's going to be amazing. And whether you are alone or in a big bunch of people, I hope you have the most fun. And I will be back very, very soon. Bye for now, witchy people.